So, distillation. What is it? Well, distillation is not a proper noun and I do not know where I wrote it as well, but sure, whatever. Is the process of literally boiling something or making steam go through something if it's solid, but that's later. And then getting the steam into a long glass tube and cooling it back into liquid. Genius, I know. As you might have guessed from the very vague description from before, there are many different types of distillation. Duh. If you search up, most sources would say that the main types of distillation are simple, fractional, vacuum, short path, and zone. But I do not talk about zone. Even though there are more, I shall not talk about them because I just could not be bothered, and it would be a waste of mine and your time, but mostly mine. So let's start with a simple distillation. As the absolutely genius name suggests, it's the simplest type of distillation. Simple distillation is just boiling the liquid being distilled, collecting the steam into a long glass tube and chilling it down to turn back into liquid. Imagine, well, man, just what about you said when you were talking about any kind of distillation? Yes, it is what I just said. Simple distillation is like the most popular type of distillation, and so it is pretty much what people think of when they hear distillation. So now that we know the most basic type of distillation, let's go into the more confusing territory. The next type of distillation we are going to talk about is fractional. Fractional distillation only differs from simple in the fact that it has a fractioning column, which is a quote a piece of glassware used to separate vaporized liquid mixtures of liquid compounds with close volatility. This translates to fractionating column is a glass pipe with stuff inside it to separate boiling liquids with similar boiling points. I hope you got it, because if not, just go and search it up. I'm not Google. So, do you want me talking about going through stuff to distill it? No? Or, sure, even I don't remember it. Well, I did talk about it. So, the process is called steam distillation. Genius. And consists of boiling some water right underneath some herbs in a normal distillation flask. This process is used, but the steam goes through the herbs. This process is used in order to get all the essential oils out of herbs. When you look at the product that you get in the end, you would see two layers. One would be pretty much ore, and the other would be near pure essential oil of the herb. Okay, so we've gone through steam, simple, and fractional. So next we're going to talk about vacuum. Vacuum distillation is just simple distillation, but instead of being performed under average pressure, it's performed under vacuum. Absolutely genius. Nobody would ever think of that. So, phew, we're nearly done now. Last type of distillation we're talking about is short path. Even though you might think that it is, well, short, is the only one that doesn't follow its name. Short path distillation is, quote, a thermal separation process for heat sensitive products. In human language, short path distillation is just distillation for heat sensitive liquids. The one thing that makes short path distillation different to simple is the fact that short path distillation has 2 or 3 small flasks on the end of it. So, this is supposed to be the end of the video, but I'm just saying for me, thank you, Yotriti, very much for helping me survive writing the script and just preparing for the video. Please sponsor me if you feel like it.